Aloha, it's Kiana, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. Brazilian soccer legend Pelé died today after a bout with cancer. Known simply as the King, soccer's first global icon came from humble beginnings to win a record 3 World Cups. Born Edson Arantes do Nascimento in 1940, Pelé grew up in the slums of Sao Paulo. His talent was spotted at an early age, and he quickly made the ranks of Brazil's national team. In 1958, he became the youngest man to play in a World Cup final at the age of 17. Regarded as one of soccer's greatest players, Pelé revolutionized the sport over a career that spanned nearly 2 decades. Pelé started treatment for colon cancer in 2021 and was hospitalized in November. He died of multiple organ failure as a result of the cancer today. He was 82. Southwest Airlines continues to struggle after its network was overwhelmed by a winter storm over the weekend. The carrier slashed around 2/3 of its daily schedule today, canceling another 2,350 flights. By comparison, Delta, American, and United collectively canceled around 30 flights as of this morning. Southwest accounted for more than 95% of all canceled flights in the United States today. The airline has scrubbed more than 13,000 flights since its meltdown began on December 22nd. Southwest acknowledged that its crew scheduling software is outdated and can leave flight crews out of position when bad weather strikes. The situation is expected to improve, and the company said it will resume a normal flight schedule on Friday. Authorities in Buffalo, New York, continue to search for people who may have died or are stuck after a blizzard buried the city in snow last week. Western New York has logged at least 40 deaths from the storm. Most of that tally falls within Buffalo. The National Guard was going door to door to check on people who lost power. Buffalo police and officers from other law enforcement agencies are also searching for victims as the snow melts. With the death toll still rising, local officials have faced questions about the response to last week's blizzard. They said that they prepared, but the weather was extraordinary, even for a region prone to powerful winter storms. A company that estimates damage from natural disasters said insured losses from the winter storm would be $5.4 billion across 42 states. A 51-year-old woman was seriously injured in a hit-and-run on South Vineyard Boulevard early today. Police said the pedestrian was crossing the road near Punchbowl Street just before 5 when she was struck by a vehicle traveling eastbound. The vehicle fled the scene without rendering aid. Honolulu Emergency Medical Services treated the woman and took her to a hospital in serious condition. Police said it appeared that the woman was not in a crosswalk at the time of the collision. It is unknown if speed, alcohol, or drugs were factors in the crash. Anyone who may have witnessed the hit and run is asked to call the Honolulu Police Department's Traffic Division at 808-723-3413. Finally, Bellows Beach in Waimanalo has reopened after a brief closure due to a military and law enforcement investigation. Police responded to Tinker Road after they received a call of suspicious circumstances shortly after 7:50 this morning. A spokesperson for the 15th Wing of the United States Air Force said a member of the community found inert ammunition off base of Bellows Air Force Station. Several 40mm rounds were turned over to authorities this morning. Honolulu police were called to the scene as a matter of standard jurisdictional protocol. No injuries were reported. As of this morning, the military was still investigating the area where the rounds were discovered. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.